Hello friends, I am the chef Lao Zhang. I bought some fish roe and fish balls at 35 yuan per pound. I also bought some fish balls and meatballs. Today we will combine these ingredients to make a very delicious dish that I have never made before. First, tear off the oil on the fish balls, then remove the intestines on the fish roe, clean it and set it aside. Chop the fish balls, prepare a little salted meat, cut it into slices, and then put them together and cook. Before cutting, add some boiling water to blanch it and wash off the dust on the surface. Prepare some garlic. Scallions, ginger and dried chili peppers, the main and side ingredients of this dish, are all ready. Now let's start cooking. Prepare a frying pan, dry it, and add a proper amount of rapeseed oil. First, put the fish roe in the pan and fry it on both sides. Fry the fish roe on both sides until golden brown. Then use a spatula to cut it into small pieces. After cutting, continue to fry the cut side of the fish roe until golden brown. Finally, divide the fried fish roe into smaller pieces and fry the fish roe again. This way it will become very fragrant after frying. Cut it smaller and fry it again. The fish roe will be more flavorful after frying. This is almost done. Serve it for later use. Heat the wok and add a proper amount of rapeseed oil. First, saute ginger and garlic. Then add vanilla and single pepper. Saute all the ingredients until fragrant. Serve it for later use. Next, add the salted meat and fry it until it shrinks and the oil comes out. After the fresh meat is fried, add the fish bubbles and fry them together with the fresh meat. You need to fry to remove more water from the fish bubbles so that the fish bubbles will be fragrant and not fishy. When the fish bubbles are fried until they are dry and oily, add a proper amount of water. Stir fry the water pepper until fragrant. Add a little white wine, then put the fried fish roe, fish balls, meatballs and various ingredients in the pot. Add appropriate amount of light soy sauce, then add a can of beer, add appropriate amount of boiling water, add a little dark soy sauce, add a little old vinegar, add a little white sugar, add a little pepper powder, add appropriate amount of salt, cover the pot, turn to medium-low heat, and simmer for more than 10 minutes. Simmer the soup until it is thick. Simmer for more than 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, Remove the ginger and scallions from the pot and add a few river shrimps that have been cooked in advance. The river shrimps will easily absorb the delicious fish soup, so the river shrimps taste very delicious. Next, turn on high heat and continue to add the soup from the pot to thicken it. After more than 10 minutes, after stewing for 15 minutes, the fish edge and the meat edge will become very tasty, and they are all delicious and fragrant with fish roe, fish bubble, and salted meat. After cooking, pour it into the hot casserole and surround it with fish edge and meat edge. After stewing for a long time, the fish edge and meat edge have absorbed the delicious taste of fish roe and fish bubble. Add the freshness and fragrance of the fish edge and meat edge, and it tastes very delicious. Finally, garnish with a little garlic leaves and the dish is done. After we tried this dish, we found it very delicious. The various ingredients mixed together made it very fragrant. The addition of salty meat and the careful frying of fish roe and fish bubbles played a very important role in the taste of this dish.